Hello everyone! Happy Wednesday! We cannot wait to be getting crafty with you guys on this amazing Wednesday. We are so excited and just pumped to have you guys here today to make such a really fun project. We are going to be giving you guys a lot of tips and tricks to build you guys up when it comes to making some really awesome home decor that you can customize for whatever you guys would like. Whether you're going to be selling this, whether you're going to be making this for a housewarming gift or anything like that, it is going to be a lot of fun. So as you guys are tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on this Wednesday. Rachel, what is today?
Today is hump day.
I know, Rachel says this every Wednesday, and it's my favorite thing.
It's hump day.
You know, Rachel, did you start saying that because of the really cool guy that took care of traffic?
So because
WBIR.
of him, because he decks out his thing
Yeah.
and the camels.
It's a big
and
deal.
And then of course the famous commercial that it's like a camel in an office setting around people, and he just walks in all the time and he's like, guess what day it is?
That's funny.
Yeah,
I wish I had seen it. I'll have to check it out.
You don't watch a lot of TV.
No. I haven't had cable since Has it been a decade?
Since you've had cable?
Maybe almost a decade, but pretty close. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As you are tuning in, share with us if you're new here. Let us know if we have any beginners in the house. I saw a comment before we went live that someone was here waiting and that they were new to the channel. So welcome to you and any other fellow newbies here to the channel. We're just so excited to have you guys here. January is a great time to learn your machine. And as you guys know, here at makersgonnalearn.com, we're all about sharing inspiration, tips, tricks, and ideas for you guys to master your die cutting machine. And we're here just to give you guys the community to support you, to uplift you, and give you access to over 2,000 plus cut files. Our yearly members get access to our whole entire font library with over 250 plus fonts and so much more. So we are so excited. We love it. So if you guys are not already a member, be sure to take full advantage of the coupon code MAKE. That will end on Friday. So the last day of the month is Friday the 31st. So you have until the 31st to get in on our amazing deal. So be sure to use that coupon code MAKE at checkout to get your $20 off. And Pro 2 just launched. So we're almost a week into launch of that. So many of you guys have already been creating and completing projects, so we're so excited to see that. But if you would like to get Pro 2 today, you can use the coupon code PRO2020 for $20 off registration, or you can go ahead and grab that bundle deal as well. So we're so excited. Grab that bundle, get Pro 1, get Pro 2, 40 advanced projects just for you. So we're so excited. This is going to be a really adorable project using a shadow box from Hobby Lobby. We have a piece of wood pattern paper, so we're not using any vinyl inside here. We're just going to be able to use a piece of cardstock and be able to tape it down using our ATG gun. So I'm really excited. How's everyone doing?
Everyone seems to be doing really well. They're letting us know where all they're visiting from. We have 120 already with us today.
I love it. Hello. Well, guys, we're also really excited because we have the paper transfer tape that you can find on Amazon, and then we have this other. It's like a higher quality.
It's like plastic and not paper.
Yeah.
And then it's clear and not like matte. Or
right. So I think 651 vinyl carries something like this. I actually saw it at like a Overstock store, and it's Expressions vinyl. So somehow Expression vinyl roll ended up at an Overstock store. I paid $16 for this roll, but I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. So I just have it here. We're going to kind of test it, kind of see the difference between the paper, between the plastic one, and it's going to be really good. So we're really excited. But yes, before we get started, I do have to say, Courtney and I went and grabbed 1,200 pounds of clothes for $150.
You're going to have to explain that.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So there's a place here in town where you can buy a pallet of returned items. So a pallet would be anywhere from like $300 to $800 depending on the store. But this store posted that they had clothing pallets today for $25 each. So we decided to buy 6, 2 men's, 2 ladies, 2 youth
They're 200 pounds a piece.
200 pounds a piece. Had to like really carry them. Becca was a champ helping me carry those, which was hilarious, just carrying like 200 pounds of clothes. But we opened them up, practically used, all used actually, but it was a fun adventure, so we love it. But anyway, that is just my fun story of the day. Rachel, do you have any fun stories of the day?
I don't know. I mean, me and Becca cleaned for a while this morning.
We have Sin coming in. We're hopefully go have her on the live on Friday.
Yeah, we were making it all nice and pretty for you, Sin.
Yes, she's traveling here from Canada, so we are just an international team right here. So I cannot wait for you to be able to meet her. She was actually the first ever person that we I won't say employee, but contractor, I guess, that we ever worked with to help back in like 2014. So she's been, I've known her for years. I haven't seen her in person since probably like 2013 or so.
So it's been a
while. But we chat often, so we're excited to host her until Saturday night. So anyway, let's go ahead, jump into Design Space and check out today's project. We're super excited for you guys that are here. So what we're going to be doing with the clothes is going through it, seeing if any of our friends want any of the clothes, and then we'll probably donate it. We may sell it to someone else to sell online. I'm not really sure. But it was a very fun adventure anyway. But if you guys ever have a chance to buy a pallet of clothes, do it. We'll see. But it's a lot of fun. But anyway, guys, here's the project set up in Design Space. You guys are going to be able to customize this for anything you're working on. And it's really a lot of fun. So right here, you can see we are using the Papaw font. And that is Pappaw. If you're searching for the font on the site, you're going to want to use this one. And then this right here is one of our circle accents. So these are pretty popular when you are able to start designing different things for your home and just different things like that. You're going to be able to design that and add these accents. So where you can find those is by grabbing your membership today. You'll be able to grab it and you'll have access to everything. So this right here is our best deal. It is $15.99 a month. You get 3 months free going yearly compared to being a monthly member for an entire year. And all you have to do is click get this deal and you'll have access to 3 bonus courses and everything. So just use that coupon code MAKE. And that will allow you to save $20 on top of the already low price. So super excited for that. But definitely if you have questions on it, let us know. And then if you look under cut files, all members have access to cut files. That's like kind of our bread and butter, what we started with many years ago. And you guys can look right here and kind of see that under I believe, what was the category? I swear we had an accent category that we were just talking about. But if you just search for circle, you'll see that you have a lot of different awesome circles to choose when you're designing your project. So we have the doodle circle, which is just a bunch of different circles. Circle number 8 is great for your hearts. There's different variations of it for that entire row. And then you can see there's a few different ones for Halloween, and then the leaf circles.
And a lot of these, you can see the one down at the bottom has 2 in one.
Yeah.
So that's technically 2 cut files, but we give it to you guys as one.
Exactly.
So really, if we went through and we counted how many individual files we have, I bet we would have like 5,000 because Tanner is so good about giving you guys way more in one cut file.
We love that, so it's really good. And yay, Miss Jenny Spear is here. Hello, Jenny. Hope you're recovering well. There's been a lot of chat about you here in the chats, so and we love it. So and we are glad to see you here today. But what we've got, a few different ones to choose from. You can do the heart. Valentine's Day is quickly approaching. Here's the one I believe we ended up using. And I like this one because it's going to be really easy for you guys to weed. And it'll be able to go on, pretty much anything. So love that. We want to help you guys out as much as possible. So feel free to download this today to get access to it and whatnot. But yeah, we're using that. And then if you're a year member, you're going to be able to help you guys, go ahead and download the 2 fonts we're using today, which is Papaw You can search for it. And you'll see this is the one we're using. It's a nice bold font that'll be great for the project. And then we're also using, again, guys, I like to say this a lot. We like to kind of mesh together a basic font with a hand-lettered font. So we have that one. And then if you look under, our hand-lettered or script fonts, you'll find another one we love, which is Community. So Community is another great one, and this one is a script font. So mixing a script font and a basic font together is always a great little tip for all of your projects. And if you guys are ready to level up your crafting, you may want to go ahead and grab your seat into Pro 2. We have so many awesome projects that you'll learn when you decide to sign up for Pro 2. You get to learn how to design a gallery wall. You get to make modern earrings with a twist, introduction to sublimation, party A to Z. You get to make a larger than map project, which is brand new. And then how to make offset images. So yes, it's really a lot of fun, and you guys are gonna be blown away by it. But anywho, here's what we got going on. This is a lot of fun. So I'm gonna zoom out just a little. We're at 200%. Again, guys, on desktop desktop Cricut Design Space, it becomes your bread and butter effective on this Friday. So you need to go ahead and make sure you are using it. This is Cricut Design Space version 5.4.1.
It is still a beta.
Yes.
But I'm sure it won't be.
Hopefully by like February 1st, it'll just be their software, and they're just making sure everyone is tested.
And it works great. I mean,
it's been great.
Anything wrong with it.
Yeah, we've been personally having trouble when we accidentally go back to using the web version. So yeah, it just keeps you motivated. So anyway, we are going to be able to go over here, and we're going to just see, these are some of our, you can kind of get a little sneak peek at what's to come. Maybe some 3D projects, it looks like. But yeah, so there's a few on here, and it looks like, wait, Rachel, is this organized from like when this account started?
I don't know. It hasn't uploaded basically any of our fonts either, which is kind of weird.
That's crazy.
I know. So I don't know how it works. I really don't. But we made this project back in September, so good luck trying to find that file.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So I'll just search for the circle. So one thing that you can do is when you upload a cut file, traditionally,
I think it's under accents.
Isn't it? Let me just look for the name real quick. So it's called Circle 03-25.
Oh, wow.
But here's what's happening. When you click on View All, so we're viewing all of our uploaded images, guys. So all of our uploaded images, you type in Circle and then search. It's not giving us this particular cut file, which is very interesting to me. I'm not really sure why, it is that. So it is really, interesting. So I'm not sure how to find that, but I'll walk you guys through just downloading it again. Do we need to change anything so they can see the folder, or is that just not possible? I forget with Joseph.
I don't think we can.
Okay, so we're having a weird screen share issue where it's hard for us.
Yeah, you guys can't see our mouse, and you also can't see us downloading anything. We do apologize.
We do not know how to fix that. We're investigating, but it's just a small little issue. And Paris asked, can we be able to use our iPads? Yes. So if you go to your dashboard, if you're a member, real quick, under member resources, we just launched an amazing iOS guide that is 58 pages long. So very detailed, very, very detailed on using your iOS, device. Withmaker's going to learn using fonts and everything. So that kind of breaks it down for you. So that's a great question. But anyway, we're going to just grab that accent real quick. So yay. We'll just go over here to cut files.
It's been taking a while. It's a little slow.
I don't know. So we'll just go right here, and you'll see we're just going to download the little circle. So a lot of people says, Tanner, can I batch download? You cannot batch download from like just saying download all, but you can go through and just press the download button, when you need it. So
you might be able to see. I just noticed it down here. You might be able to see it. Let me check real quick.
Okay.
Just test it out. Let me steal your mouse.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yay. Okay, cool.
Just
interesting thing, if you type in the exact name of that file, then it will pull up, but not just under circle.
Okay, so we have
Oh.
Becca helping us with some little investigation work. So if you guys have uploaded a cut file from many, many moons ago and you don't want to re-upload it, you may not have it available. If you know the exact name, so for us it would be circle, uppercase C, circle underscore 0325. Let's try it. So if we click view all, we're going to search for circle under dash 03-25.
Oh! What?
Here it is.
Look at all the other things it's bringing up.
Yeah, and this
Why
is,
that?
yeah, these are a lot of other things that it's bringing
Wow.
up, and it's none of that.
Oh,
So,
Becca.
yeah, that's something fun just to keep you guys aware and up on the know.
For
How
sure.
interesting. But yes, the iPad version is not changing. Great question / comment. Yes, correct. Not changing whatsoever.
Just the desktop.
Correct. So we've got this right here, and then we're using the Papal font. So we're going to set it up right here under fonts. We're just going to search for Papal.
It's a good, simple font.
Yes, I love it. And B is such a great one. So for this one right here, we're going to scale it up. You guys can kind of position that here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the another text box and we're going to set up from instead of Papal, we're going to use that community font we talked about. So we love sharing with you guys how to take, you know, different things and turn it into, you know, mixing them together. So Benson, is that how you spell his last name? It looks wrong.
Did you do it with an E or an O?
I'm gonna double check. This looks odd.
Double check.
Yeah, it looks odd to me, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure. So my friend Tim just got engaged, so we're gonna do this for him. Benson. Rachel was correct as usual. We're gonna put that O right here. So one of the things here is you can see you've got, you know, this looks so nice and it's already, you know, connected, and you're like, what? I feel like I was sold something completely wrong.
Please do not cut it like this.
Yeah, please do not.
don't.
If anything, I love, you know, but it's really good for, you know, if you don't want it to be as professional, you can go ahead and cut it like this, but we would really want you guys to go above and beyond because that's what we, you know, want you to have professional looking projects. So it's only like 2 steps. So letter space just brings it closer together. You can see they're starting to touch. Ta-da! And then you're like, oh my gosh, this looks really good. But our N and our S could touch a little bit more. What do we do? Just click advanced and we're gonna click ungroup to letters. And look at this, we're gonna select the SON. It's highlighted. We're going with the arrow key, just bring it closer, and then it's too close. So we're just gonna drag it.
Tanner, make it really big so you can see it better. There's still a couple things that you might need to fix there.
Okay, let's zoom on in just so we can all see this as well. Let me scroll it down and over. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
Where's she be? Where's she be?
I didn't just make the word bigger. I didn't.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we're gonna make this word larger. Just kind of see what we're thinking.
Go.
Oh, look at this. So see, there are a few other things. That's a great tip, Rachel. We can just kind of and just manually turn these, you know, to our liking. And then I like to, once I've done a few words, you see, and then you'll bring the BE over. Ta-da! This looks awesome. So once you're happy with it, Rachel, any other thoughts?
Looks perfect to me.
Me too. We're going to highlight this right here.
Some people might not like that the S is touching the N,
I'm accepting it.
but some people will accept it.
I'm accepting it for what it
It
is.
totally just depends on you.
Yes, and you can change it. So we'll just click weld right here. And, you know, it's quickly welded. So then, you know, right under it, you're going to grab that Papal font once again. We're just going to switch it from community to Papal. And we're going to type out established 2020. Ta-da!
I did a lowercase e.
Ooh, great point. I was like, this looks very odd.
I don't know why I like a lowercase e.
I think it looks a little classier on
Maybe.
quite a bit of occasions. Becca, what? Listen, sometimes you gotta have fun. So one tip that we do have here is select both of these layers and you can click align center. And it's excuse me. One button we love to click here instead of align center is align, and we want to align.
Center horizontally.
Center
but
horizontally.
It's not going to do anything now because it's in the middle of the word.
Yeah, so.
Also make the established smaller.
Okay, we're going to go back some. Ta-da!
You're too big.
Look at this. So then you're like, okay, is this really in the center? You can select both of these and just click center horizontally, and it just scoots it over, and that's the perfect middle. So that's a really great tip. And then I like to select it one more time, not moving it and dragging, just to bring it up just a little bit, and make sure you're happy with it. And once you feel good about it, that's when you can select it and start really sizing it for your project. So for this one, we have the letter B on the inside of our shadow box, okay? So the last name is going to be on top. So you really kind of want to drag it over and be like, okay, is this too much? I think we need to size it down a little bit. So you're going to size it down, and then you're going to kind of center it and see what that looks like. And then you're like, okay, this looks pretty good. Should we do a little smaller?
No, that looks perfect.
I like it a lot. This is going to look really good. So you can do this with any last names. We're just going to be able to delete these out. And then you guys kind of saw how we were able to set this up. What you are going to want to do is weld these together. So one thing, you're going to want to do here, is weld those together, but we'll do it with these upper ones. So if it's two different colors, like here, when we uploaded it, you select that.
Those are going to be kind of different mats. The B
You're correct.
Okay, yeah, there we go. So the Benson and established need to be gold as well.
Yes. So how you're going to do that is select this welded text box, and you're going to click under the color, and you're going to change it to that gold. So this can cut, next to it and things like that. And I'll give you guys a little hack on how you're able to kind of save some room if you want.
Attach those too.
Oh, I welded her.
No,
I did not. Yes. Okay. Great question, or great other tip. You're like, okay, this is going to be really good. Well, it's two different layers. So when you click on the mat, it's space it out. You can either weld or attach these. Since none of the letters here are overlapping, since we've already welded our Benson, you can attach it and it'll be completely fine.
So don't feel like you have to weld everything.
Yeah, and that way, if we ever want to go back, we can change the established to, another year, especially if you're going to sell these for profit. So, yeah, that's going to be good. And again, you can double check your work by, going over here. You want to make sure that, your little, circle is the right size, and everything is going to line up the way you want it, which is going to be beautiful.
I would probably drag the B out and center up the wreath with the Benson established, because that's all on one layer.
Yes. So Rachel was like, let's center these two up, and then we can weld that together, so it'll save us time on the project. So what we're going to do is now highlight both of those, click align center, puts it right there in the center. There's no worry about it. You're going to select both layers one more time, and you're going to click weld. Woohoo! So now you have your B, and you have your last name and the established date. So this right here is going to be good to go. It's going to be 2 mats, and you guys are going to love being able to see this project come together. So what we're going to do is we're using a white matte vinyl, and then we're using an awesome gold vinyl as well.
Also, guys, make sure you size this for your project. Make sure that you are making this the correct size for whatever shadow box you may have, because the one that you may have might not be the same size as
you guys know we love, keeping our measure tape out. Measure twice, cut once is the best motto to have. We're big fans of it. So we're going to be able to not need to mirror it because we're using just adhesive backed vinyl. So we're going to connect to our machine. And then we're going to click on just our awesome vinyl setting. And then I want to look at the mat. So we need to do a 3x4 piece of vinyl. So I'm just going to prepare that on our mat right here. Just like so. And this is Oracal. So you can see here, this is a little bit more than 3x4, which is going to be great. And this is white matte, so you guys can see this is just like matte. There's nothing special to it.
It's just a good, simple,
yeah,
white vinyl.
I like it a lot. The finish seems beautiful. Okay, so now we're gonna load it into the machine. And then once you're good to go, we're gonna be able to press the flashing Cricut button, and it's gonna be awesome. So there we go. And guys, have you been able to check out the Pro 2 ebook? I'm telling you, if you do not take the time to print it out, I totally understand. It took us a while, but this is a 240 pages. Everything is broken out for you. You're gonna be able to master every project. It's gonna be so much fun. Master everything. You get written instructions. You get a video for every single project, and the coupon code goes away Friday. So use the coupon code PRO2020 if you need to. Rachel, this is already cut out.
It was done.
Didn't even have time to chat.
Uh-uh.
So yes, once you're good here, I like to weed it on the mat, and then we're going to be able to just keep on moving on with our next map.
Tanner's not gonna burnish it.
You know,
Look
sometimes
at the confidence that he has.
it's the Oracal, Rachel. Sometimes with these basic cuts, man, it's worth a little risk
Worth a little risk.
just to see what happens. Yeah.
Tanner, Megan said she got the first 200 pages of the ebook laminated last
Great
night.
job, Megan! Awesome job. I'm so impressed. Okay, so this is the paper transfer tape. I'm going to kind of give a review of both of these. Again, if you're just tuning in, Rachel, how many friends we got hanging out?
We have 195.
195. Hello, everyone. This is the paper transfer tape. Me and Rachel swear by it. And then this is another awesome one that, you know, Expressions Vinyl, and that you can find online. I believe 651 carries it. Amazon has it. This is just like a plasticky one. This is only $16 for 100 feet roll. So it's going to last us quite a while as well. As you can see, you can't really rip it. So it's not as, you know, affordable as this. I believe this would be, comes in at $12.
Something like that.
Something like that. And then, you know, this is a little bit more. So for those more, you know, complicated, sturdier projects that the paper transfer tape does not work for, feel free to use this or just any transfer tape. We're going to use both today. But since we're putting this on cardstock, we're going to use it, the paper, just because it's better for cardstock. So as you can see, I just love how this goes on. It doesn't make me feel guilty, which is a big deal.
For throwing it away.
Yeah, or wasting any. And it just seems to do a really, really good job. So right here. Ta-da! And you can see here, once you get it started, it just stays down a lot better. It had a really thick backing. So this is going to be good. I'm going to set this to the side because we'll have to prepare our cardstock, and I can do that while this next mat is cutting. So this is just a sheet of 651 Oracal.
Gold.
Gold,
It's really
yes.
pretty gold too. They have a lot of different golds.
Yes.
Their color selection is ridiculous.
I know, they have every color you will ever want or could think of. They have it. So that's loaded in, and then we're going to, while that's cutting, we are actually going to work on our piece of paper. So this is just a piece of wooden paper, and what we're going to do is, this is the shadow box we're working with today. So it's just a 8x10 shadow box. You can get these on sale at, you know, your craft store or anyone like that. This is $12.99.
But you gotta catch it half off, guys. They run sales half off, shadow boxes and photo frames all the time.
For sure, they have that whole section on, you know, clearance or sale, so that's really good as well. So, yay!
Tanner, you're taking those like a champ. Me and Becca hate those things.
You know, I sometimes use my nail, but sometimes I think my skin is better. So we're gonna take that, pop it out. I hate when I know that I've got them all out and it doesn't want to, so I just kind of pop it out. It's in there.
What's it stuck on?
I don't know. All the little things are up. I think it's the wood. I've never had such trouble with one of these. It's just because we're doing a live stream.
True. Look, getting it back in.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of paper and just confirm, let's see how wide it is. So it's as wide as all the edges. So we can just take this and make sure our paper is kind of that same size. So we're gonna have to, you know, kind of size it down. So what we're going to do is take our paper trimmer. Guys, if you are brand new to Cricut, I have a mind-blowing tip for you. So if you're not looking at the camera, come look at the camera. This is gonna be good. This is a Cricut paper trimmer. I love her. Your paper trimmer is larger than this. Watch. Ta-da! This comes out, so you're gonna be able to quickly, you know, measure right here and say, you know, this is 9 1/2, or excuse me, 10 1/2, or
Should be
wow.
8 by 10, Karen.
It's 10.
8 by 10.
And then you can double check it's 8. So then you just take your piece of paper and you're gonna cut it at 10.
I used to have the most trouble with paper trimmers. They did not understand me and I did not understand them.
You just, you know, you gotta spend a lot of time talking to them.
You do. You really gotta.
Helping them out.
You do.
Everything. So then you can, you know, go here at 8. So we just need a little bit more off. Okay. So there you go. And look, right as that got done cutting, we were done cutting as well. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and take our ATG gun. This is one of our favorite projects. I'm putting the adhesive on the backing. You could put it on the cardstock. The process is the same. I like to put it, you know, a little over the edges. Whoops. Oh no. My
It doesn't
adhesive.
like to stick to the cardboard for some reason.
Yeah, it has issues. So anywho, once you get it down, you can just kind of take it right here, line it up, and then just press it down. And then last but not least, before we put it back in the frame, we're going to, as a team, center this out. How's it look? Trying to look at it and kind of see.
Just let you look at it.
Trying to see what we've got going.
My B was not perfectly straight either, so I'm trying it
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there are straight lines in the paper that can help you out as well, so take advantage of using those straight lines in that paper.
Yeah.
Help you line things up.
But here we go. I think this will be...
Is it high or is it fine?
Let's see. Before I say, so this is... Okay. 2... Honestly, it's pretty close. 2.5... and 2. Oh, yeah, we gotta move this down some. Oh.
Well, she's
so
on.
she's staying.
We
So
love her.
yeah.
She looks great.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. We may want to, you know, change that here in a minute.
Next time measure, guys. It's okay.
Yeah, you can measure, and you know, we'll see what ends up happening. It's gonna be a fun little challenge. We're in the home stretch of today's project.
Tanner, I did not get you alcohol.
Oh
and a paper
no!
towel.
Oh
That's
no.
a must.
Yes. Where is our alcohol?
I'll go get
Grab it. Okay.
I'll be right back. I don't know. That's the problem.
Okay.
Courtney threw everything in that bin down there. You see it?
Okay. So here we go. We're gonna put the lids on the little tabs, closed them. And then here's our B. So it looks pretty good. You know, look at this look, guys. It's not wood, it's just paper. Thank you so much, dear. Really appreciate you.
Thank you, Becca.
So what we're going to do now is kind of make some space. We're gonna unload this. And before we start weeding out our awesome little project, we're going to take our rubbing alcohol. So I know we have some new friends here. We love rubbing alcohol on material like our glass, because it's going to get any handprint residue, it's going to get any moisture, it's going to get anything that our vinyl is not going to want to stick to. It's going to remove that, and it makes it super sticky. So you just want to, you know, have that in your back pocket ready to go. So just a piece of paper towel. This is an awesome little pump bottle. Highly recommend. And then what we're going to do now is set this to the side to dry, and we're going to be able to weed out this awesome project. So here we go. We're going to take this and whoozoo, huzzah. Look at this. And now I am going to burnish on this one because it is a lot more detailed. We've got the numbers and everything, but it's still going to be pretty good. So now we're going to take our pin tool over here in the edge. I like to just get started in a corner, rip it, and then just kind of work with it and kind of see what happens. Ta-da! Just like so. And then you can sit that to the side. I kind of like to keep my vinyl close by in case I made any mistakes because vinyl is very forgivable.
Just in case he needs to
piece through anything and be like, oh wait, I lost something. And with these letters, again, guys, you can kind of see that I like to pull just to kind of give me, you know, make sure it's go kind of stay. And like our little S has decided to come up, so I'm going to now be like, okay, I need to slow down. I need to chop. And kind of take it slow again. So I'm going to rip this off right here. Ta-da. And then I'm going to work on fixing that S before it gets any worse.
And I did give you more pressure on this too because our blade isn't very new.
Right.
So guys, just make sure that you think about that too. If your blade is brand new, maybe you need to use less pressure because sometimes it can cut through the vinyl and the backing, which is not fun. And then if you've had your blade for a good long time like we have, you might need to use a little bit more pressure.
Okay. So we've got our S here. We're having a little bit of issue with her. She's not wanting to come off. So here's what we've got. We've got a little S, and we're going to see if it's salvageable. As much as I would love to say she's salvageable, she's kind of had a moment. I believe this is the S. Oh. So we'll be able to recut that, no worries. We are going to keep going. We're going to go even slower. You know, we'll be able to add in that S at the very end. So here we go. Nice and slow. Okay. So right now that's our only mistake. We're going to have to go back and recut out an S. Rachel, while I'm weeding this, do you want to go ahead and just grab me just one little S?
Sure can.
Thanks, dear. So, okay. And that will happen sometimes, guys. You are going to have times where a little letter pops out, and we're going to walk you guys through how to fix that. So what Rachel's doing in Design Space right now is she's going to just contour out everything from, you know, this cut file, and she's going.
I can't welded it.
Oh, you can still contour it.
I can contour it after I slice it.
True. So, she's just going to be able to go through.
Because you want to make sure you're getting the exact same size. If you go in there and you just get any old S, it might not fit well with everything else that you have, and we do not want this to look in any way unnatural.
Right.
We want to make it look like we have done absolutely nothing wrong. So.
And then look at this O that just really, wow. So see, if you guys caught that just a second ago, it I was trying to weed it and it just flung the whole thing off. So now I have a little O on my finger. So I'm gonna move this. And that's what happens with some of these tinier, smaller things. So just be ready for that to happen. It's not the end of the world. Reverse tweezers, something that I highly, highly recommend having for projects like this. And this is one of the reasons why we probably are not going to use paper transfer tape on this, and we'd want to try something like that stronger transfer tape. So just when you go slower, you know, you get better results. So let us know if you're...
Move it up a hair, Tanner.
Thank you. Let us know if you're a beginner to working with vinyl. Let us know if you have any questions on this. This is a project that, you know, anyone's going to be able to make. This is definitely not a beginner project just because you're working with a really complex font.
Oh no, you all have said, I'm tired of beginner projects, so we said, okay, so now we're putting a little mix in here for you all. I
mean, if I messed up the S, I know that will happen sometimes to you guys too. So what we're going to do now is flip it over to this side. We're going to grab that same little sheet, and we're going to cut us off a piece right here. And we're going to place it just like this, and then we're going to load it into our machine.
I do this all the time, guys. I
It's
love
awesome.
making little tiny letters. Even one time, we made a boo-boo and we accidentally didn't allow enough vinyl on the mat for like the bottom of a cursive Y.
That's a great tip.
Out the whole entire image except for the very bottom of that Y, and I just overlapped it and it looked completely seamless because I mean your eye's drawn to that cut off I or Y there, so you just slice it up, cut it out.
Exactly. So. We are already cut, and we're using the pin tool to weed with. This is an amazing tool. It's in the description. Feel free to grab it. It's from 651 Vinyl. Look at our little S. So we're going to be able to just take this right here. Then we're going to be able to kind of take it, and I'm going to start in the center now. Kind of work my way out. S's are kind of tricky because they have the swivels, and that can kind of get it hung up. So there's our S. And then what we can do is add it later, or we can go ahead and add it now. So I'm going to...
I would just get a baby piece of transfer tape.
Yeah, so we'll do that next. We'll do that next. We're going to work with this right here. This is going to be a good little trial. Fun fact, never use the expression vinyl roll like this. So I think it'll be a fun little test. Yesterday we did a little bit larger of a test with the iron-on metal. But I think this will do good. I think it'll just show that, you know, you don't have to have the most expensive transfer tape to have really good results. And look at how quick it was for us to fix it. I honestly believe, guys, when you're crafting, you know, you can get really caught up just in life in general with mistakes and just be like, it's the end of the world. But it took less than 3 minutes to correct course and to allow us to, you know, get that S, and we'll show you exactly how to put it back on for when this may happen to you. I know it's happened to you guys before, and, you know, you may think you have to start over. You do not have to start over, you know, so that's gonna be awesome. So now we're gonna take this right here. Ta-da! We're gonna pick this up. We're going to center this. Oh, Rachel, I think it looks really good. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of look at it right here. What do you think, Rachel, before I... Oh.
She's down, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. Just start in the middle then.
Okay.
Good enough.
Well, so here's my only critique so far. If we move the B down, we would have needed to move this down. But I think for centering around the B, it looks pretty good.
I would rather center with the B than center with the...
Yeah.
You know, you got to try and think about what will catch your eye the least.
Right. And, you know, if you're going to have this used at a party or something like that, maybe you could put a hole in the top to put something in, like cards or, you know, little notes that you want for the newlyweds or something like that. That'd be really cool. So here we go. I'm loving the transfer tape, by the way.
Are you?
Yeah.
You good?
Nice and easy.
Yeah.
And look at this, going on great. And that's one of the downfalls to using the alcohol is it's going to be on there so good that once it's down, it's down. So it's a lot of fun.
I was going to tell you just to cut a little bit off of that for your ass.
Dang it. I dropped my little piece.
Throw it.
I dropped my little piece. As Rachel was like trying to point at it, I was like, what?
He was like, I'm just going to throw it on the floor. What are you talking about?
I was trying to hit the trash can. It was too far. So now we're going to take it with our little bitty piece. We're just going to pick this up right here. And we're going to burnish.
Oh my gosh, this is hilarious.
So
Burnish your
our
1/4
S.
inch S.
Yeah. Pick it up. Peel it all around back. There she be. Now we're going to take it. Kind of line it up right here. No mistakes ever made here. Look at that. Look at that. Tell me, I mean, wow. Look at that. Look at that.
That's cute, Tanner.
Adorable. Adorable, adorable. This is really good. 2 colors. You've got the wood. It's so fun. I love, love, love this gold vinyl. It definitely takes the project to a brand new level. You guys are going to love it. And yes, we've already put the vinyl inside. We did that with paper transfer tape and just white matte vinyl. So it looks great. I love the wood. The paper is a great hack for this. So it is a lot of fun. So it is so fun. But my last name would never fit. Yeah, I would, Marianne, I would probably stick to some smaller last names. Benson looks pretty good. Toffoletto would be a little small. But hey, you could do this on a really big project.
Yeah.
Go really big.
Get a really big shadow box. Yeah.
Yeah, get a large shadow box. You can do this in so many different ways. We've seen people do these with like some type of wreath, and you can just take this whole template and kind of do your own thing with it, which is so much fun. But guys, if you are not already a member to makersgonnalearn.com, you are going to love being able to see all the amazing fonts that we have. You'll be able to see how you can use the font community and our awesome Papal font to make some really great projects. The font library is only available to year members, and the year membership is $20 off today if you use the coupon code MAKE. That is coupon code MAKE at checkout. So you're going to be able to get instant access. You're going to get the commercial license to make money with your machine, so you can market this to do custom work with our fonts, and then you're going to be able to make money from selling the finished project. So it's such a great deal. If you are also feeling stuck with your crafting, if you really want to level up in 2020 to some more advanced projects, that is what Pro 2 is all about, and that launched Thursday. So we are running a fun promotion with that for $20 off. Go ahead and grab Pro 2. If you've never taken one of our advanced courses, be sure to grab the bundle. That is $50 off. So go ahead and grab that, and on the Pro 2 page, you can just say, give me the bundle. You're going to save $50 instantly. So that's awesome. And we're super excited. So Summit Passports, we do have a flash deal for you. If you have not attended one of our summits, please go ahead and get registered. Lots of people have been asking where the passports were. How do I attend? We have a summit coming up super soon. Our virtual summit of ours, 2 days long, Saturday and a Sunday, from the comfort of your home. The passports, consider it like your season pass to your summit. They guarantee you supply kits. If you sign up today, you'll get access to the fall and summer supply kits. So that is confirmed. You'll, I believe, not be able to get the spring one just because we've already confirmed it, and we're finalizing all the classes, and we are already underway getting you prepared for that amazing event. Again, it's all centered around your die cutting machine, so we're always mastering new things with that.
And Tanner, for the pro courses,
yes.
Tasha says, do you have a newbie course?
That's a great question, Tasha, excuse me. Our newbie course is our year membership. The reason why is it has everything included. So you're going to get access to over 2,000 cut balls. If you're a newbie, do not be overwhelmed. You're going to get access to our printable guide right here. You get access to our Cricut iOS guide right here. And then what you also get is 3 training classes completely free. It is the value, those 3 classes we're talking about is the value of your membership just handed to you, because we want you to have everything. You need the community to ask your questions, share your project, build you up. You need the cut files, make awesome projects, and you need the videos to master your machine today. The whole thing comes together for a very low price if you use the coupon code MAKE at checkout. So the year membership is definitely your number one tool to mastering your die cutting machine. Pro 1 and Pro 2 is a great way to level up your crafting. And the summits, imagine just a virtual crop where we're working on projects, having fun, giving things away, and just having a great time. So everything is just a building block to get you guys pumped up about crafting and have a lot of fun. So yay! Suzette says, oh, that is so tempting to get the summer and fall. Is there a code if I already have the spring? Suzette, we've got you covered. Scroll down to the bottom of the Summit Passport page, which is the light bulbs. So click that link, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll have the already got your spring ticket, grab your summer and fall today. So no coupon code needed, but we have a special bundle just for people in your situation that may already have a ticket to spring. So great time to answer a few questions. If we've got any, let us know. I've got a bunch of picture frames for a penny I need to do something with. Guys, also, if you have taken our frame class, Rachel, if you'll share the screen, I do want to update people on how the frame class is doing. I had no idea people would love this frame class so much, Rachel.
Well, Taylor, I mean, a lot of our members are building their own businesses. And when you talk about making such an amazing product for a fraction of what you would pay for in a store, they want to do it, and they want to do it all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome. So this right here, it has not been updated. I thought it had. We're still updating it, but we have the new book for it, and I just want to find it real quick. Let's see if I'm logged into my email. I'm not. logged in. Oh no. Do. Let's see. Let's actually not log into my email. I don't know if there's anything important in there. So.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. But I promise you guys, we are updating a whole guide for that, and we have brand new photos for it as well. So feel free to check that out. It'll be updated, and we'll probably send out a newsletter, to be honest, to let you guys know when that is updated. So it is going to be a lot of fun. And so, Seth, we will have those kits pretty soon. We're going to be, again, confirming and getting this all sent out. So I believe we'll be sending them at least 6 weeks before the summit from our office. So hopefully it'll be forwarded to you in time. So we're so excited. But yes, thank you guys so much for getting crafty with us today. Again, take advantage of some of the deals. Take advantage of this project. I'm going to send it to my buddy who I made it for because he's getting married this year.
Well, if you all saw the live yesterday, you got to see his
engagement pictures.
It's Tim and
so
Kara.
cool. So cool. So we're really excited. But guys, have a fantastic Wednesday. We'll see you back here very soon with more crafty fun. But have a great day, guys. And if there's anything we can do, be sure to reach out to hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Bye, friends.